Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Right hand downstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Just hugging there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And this round comes to an end. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A stinging uppercut by Chavez. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Right to the body. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Bishop's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Forceful uppercut by Chavez. Andre Bishop's right hand scores well. And a sharp counter punch by Andre Bishop. Bishop's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Andre Bishop. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left that. Oh! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chavez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about... the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Chavez's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Antonio Chavez is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Teddy, I think, what a big shot. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.